Our lot. I think. Yes. There you go. Giving the dog his treat. What? You got your treat, bro. Chill. You're so greedy, dog. Oh, man. All right. What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? Hopefully everyone's doing good. What's up, Lude? First. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Grim. Welcome as well. Thank you for the 30 bits as well. Appreciate it. How you guys doing tonight? Hopefully good. Ready to see me fail at something? Epically? Well, we kind of do that all the time, so realistically. Okay. Also, let me know if things are working correctly. I'm checking words. Holy cow. There's a new feature that you can do like horizontal and vertical streams through YouTube, and I'm not technically sure that that works with OBS and everything. Don't technically know. So if you see a vertical stream of me, let me know. Let me know if it's working, if it looks like crap, or if it looks good, because I have no clue. Not really any way to like check it. Being here when you're live is hard. What does that mean? Normal on both so far? Cool. What's up, Ace? Doing good? Doing good? Cozy day here in little New Zealand. Spring rain coffee, ready for some building. Let's go. Lude catching up on the tours last night. They were pretty epic, though, honestly. Welcome in, CX. How's it going? Oh, because I left for 2 weeks? So it's hard to be here now? Shouldn't it feel great? Back to the grind, right? Welcome in, Basta. How's it going? So, tonight we're going to start with a PEEP.R challenge. We'll see how that goes. I have no plans. Oh, that looks... Vertical looks horrible. Wonder why they thought that was good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with that. Because that is worthless. Why would they allow you to do that? Wow. That looks so bad. Oh, okay, Travis, welcome in as well. I'm gonna change this to just horizontal. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, it just like, that's what I was curious, because if you're not streaming to a vertical platform, like you have to change the layout. And so, like looking at it, it's just this part of my screen. Can you even see my mouse? What the heck? It's literally like the center. Like if you divided the screen up into 3. And
hey, I'm Maxwell.
Just you couldn't see
Maxwell
me.
Small.
You could see the very middle of the game and nothing more. Like, what?
Hey, I'm Maxwell.
Seems
Maxwell
bad.
Smalls. Remember that name.
Yeah, it looks horrible.
I told you,
It's going
you
good,
can't run from me, you
backwoods.
foul beast.
Hope you're doing good as well. Where's my timer? So we're gonna test out this PEEP.R challenge. I'm gonna see. I have no plan. I don't really know what I'm doing and not doing. So we'll kind of see how that's gonna work. But
No family, no friends, no problem.
I thought it would probably be smart if I'm gonna do the challenge starting November 1st to like have a little bit of practice. And I've seen like Pirate and a couple other guys practicing. I stand no chance to beat C Dinky. Like he's gonna whoop all of us, guaranteed. Maybe a couple of the guys can, but that'd be fun to kind of start over. Even just for the first like hour, maybe, if that. I don't know. Depends on if we're having fun. So if it's horrible, then we'll trash it and we'll go build. But
Chaos
thought it'd be fun to at
descended on
least mess with it for a little bit.
commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company.
Oh, that's what you mean, Ducky. Yeah, everyone was like, no Ducky spam in chat for 6 hours before? What's happening? Time only count if you're technically counting them.
The revolutionary spacer shrinking technology.
The time... Well, technically the challenge doesn't start... It starts November 1st. I thought it started now and went to November 1st. It starts November 1st and goes to November 7th. And then... But the build stuff and the art competition have already started. So technically, like, it started. It's just not the PEEP.R section. But you have an hour and 15 minutes to peep as many bugs as you can. That's all the challenge is, really. How that is, I don't have a plan. So we'll see if I can do any of it. It's like so simple, but also so random that I don't know if it's going to be easy or not. So technically these are not for the actual challenge. It's just like, hey, let's see what happens. That'd be fun. Start the game over too, just to see what happens. Thinking it was like peep as much as you can during the whole stream. No. You get, the challenge is 1 hour and 15 minutes is the time set. So I don't know if we're gonna do, like right now, I don't necessarily think we're gonna do a whole hour and 15 minutes unless we're just having a blast playing from the start. But it's also not really playing the game. It's like speed running through it, kind of. So I don't really know what the best tactic here is going to be. So technically, you could do like 4 or 5 submissions in one stream if you wanted. Peep run, peep run, peep run. Yeah.
Dreamt I was miniaturized again.
Not totally sure what the best tactic's going to be. Like, how do
Speaking
you?
of which, when
I'm
did I
not
get
great
dragged
at
into
speed
an
running.
evil dentist
I watched a
office?
lot of speed runs back in the day
Sticking around to find out.
of games. So I like the idea of speed runs, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'm
Guess
good at them.
Amina's really paranoid about the park renovations. Do they think someone's gonna steal the benches?
Worst part is I don't even really remember.
Yeah.
Probably the best thing I can do is reorient myself with how the beginning of the story works, because I've only
Check
played
it
through
out.
it once.
Dr. Tully's on TV. Hold up. Right. Dr. Tully went mad scientist and
So
killed
who knows? Thank you,
Virgil.
Matthew. Thank you for the luck.
That's why I'm here. I got a robot to save.
We'll see.
Get your Scabby 2K. Insert your arm into the machine. Please keep your arm still
Gold
as
cards
the
are worth
Scabby
more
2K's
points, correct.
microneedles connect to your blood vessels.
I'm not. That's where like the
I'm so
strategy
glad
of it
your new boss.
is technically gold cards are worth
So
quite a
glad
bit.
to welcome you to the Omnin Park
Like
training
5 points for a
program.
normal one,
Located
10
here
points
in
for a
scenic
boss.
and
So like the
Brook
mysterious
Hollow
stranger is
Park.
10 points, but I'm like, is it worth doing story to get to like a
Congratulations.
boss necessarily? What's up, Velocity? How's it going,
Scabby
man?
got big since the old one.
I'm not totally sure what's
Don't
going to
think
be
about
like
it, Max. Find
worth
Virgil's
the
head
effort and what's
get out
not.
of here.
It's like an hour and 15 isn't a ton of time, but it also kind of feels like it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speedrunner strats.
Your Scabby 2K detected a resource analyzer.
Yeah.
You'll find one of these at every ranger outpost in the park.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what's
Inside
worth
the
getting.
training dome, you'll learn a crucial survival skill: crafting.
They're gonna teach me about crafting? I'm an expert.
I
So much
am
for
an
trying
expert.
to forget the yard.
You will need a weapon for the next part of the training. You may use it
Go,
against
go,
hostile
go.
creatures, but never against your fellow employees.
Just looking, I promise.
All right, not too horrible yet. Pretty slow, pretty slow.
Good. You are now legally armed and, potentially, when you're ready, press the button to receive an opponent. Your combat skills will be evaluated by a panel of experts. You survived. Good.
Like mites and stuff might be fairly easy. I don't know. Set it up so you have the orb weaver before you start the timer, then peep as much as you can. You have to start with a new save.
The training
But it has to be like from scratch, unfortunately.
Man,
In an all-around challenge, being able to speedrun bosses, peep.
somebody
Yeah, the
should
crow's
probably
not a
pick
bad
up that
idea.
call.
I still didn't even have the crow in the first one, or in my actual game.
Virgil, please fix Virgil. Friendly face cannot abandon. Virgil. Hey, you don't get a phone call?
The best part is practicing. I'll at least remember what I'm supposed to do. Doing good velocity? I know the busy part. Totally understand that, man. Glad to hear you're doing good, though.
Crap.
Pro equals
Virgil's
1,000
in
points.
real
It feels
trouble.
pretty impossible to
Some
get,
jerk
honestly.
has him hostage? Where is he? I gotta find that mystery person. She's got Burgle.
Now you're park worthy.
Got mushrooms
Time
for
to
food.
Step out into the wild. To
I'm
complete
like, the
training,
bosses seem
get
worth
your
it, but you also have to do
omni-tool at the
so
ranger
much
outpost.
story to get to the
Omni-tool.
bosses.
Could be a good insult. What is it though?
I'm like, what is going to be...
Saving this local for you can run, but you
Can't
can't.
even peep correctly. Holy cow, I suck. But like gold cards for like those types of things, probably not a horrible idea.
Yep, I got it. The ceremony was a hell of a time for Tully to go nuts. Like, dude, they're dedicating a statue of you. Chill.
Probably worth trying to get those. Get a really lucky like Weevil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably worth doing some of the story, maybe? Feels like mostly like get some dog cam, go quick. He's eating his bone right now. Happy guy.
Weelo Weevil. There must be a joke there.
Feels so slow.
Yeah. The lesser of two Weevils.
Where's the aphids?
Just looking, I promise. Yeah. Yeah. Leave no one behind is not an Omni core principle.
I feel like the gold cards are probably like semi worth it, but also like the RNG is crazy. There it is. Where'd he go? Oh, you little... Knocked him off. Dog time, let's go. I do have a timer going. I do have a timer. I technically started it like 1 second, a minute late, but I'm not too worried about it.
Hey, aphid.
Yeah, the
There's an alpha aphid.
RNG on
Isolated
gold
by
cards
power
is going to
from
be
the
very
west,
interesting.
Slowly going crazy. Yeah.
It's like not having aphid slippers seems like a mistake, right?
Hey, wish I'd had one of these back in Tully's yard.
True, right? Who's Velocity?
calling
The
again.
mod of the channel.
Burgle?
He's my
Hold
mod.
on, buddy! Wait, damn. How do I get in there?
I have to go through the anthill
Door's
or
locked,
something.
but I want to answer the transmission.
Strats will be huge
You're
for getting
up if I'm
Axel
going
or the
exploring.
Stranger. Yeah, but like, how? That's like so much story, I guess, is the hard part. But it is a lot of stuff. Right? I need super duper mite
Just
fuzz.
looking, I promise.
Mites over here, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ugh, these damn mites always jumping in your face. I didn't miss them at all.
Would you stop it?
Yeah.
Attack me. Trying to get like natural explorer and stuff too. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It did say, I guess technically that's a good point. It said any difficulty, so like why would we play on medium?
Yeah.
GC.
Yeah. run, but you can't hide.
Dude, press the right button, jeez. I would suck at speedrunning. I'm clumsy. So he's just a nobody that mods for you? He's the original OG. So Velocity was the first person who ever supported the stream. He also completely rebuilt the pagoda from scratch with me. And helped a ton of people rebuild it too. So I wouldn't call him a nobody.
Dang, that's a bug.
I'm gonna have to like figure out like the best. There's so many tactics. Could watch like a speed run to get a better idea of what the heck I'm gonna need to do here. Aphid, get it. Where'd it go? Got him. Sniped. Should have played creative with bugs. Yeah, it does have to be survival, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think.
Science? I like it.
About to turn my gamma up, but I don't see. Where's the gold cards? What the heck?
Yeah.
Gonna get that crafting table made up. Anyone like sign up? Pretty much, realistically. Oh, grassy, dang it.
The ranger station is like at the arcade
Probably
when you
should've.
exchange your tickets for prizes.
Sap.
Awesome.
Not getting that. Grass seed. Sap and grass seed. We can do that. Where do you sign up? You don't necessarily sign up. You just have to join the Discord. I've posted the Discord a handful of times. Hey, go Crimson. Thank you for the sub. Welcome in for the 2-month sub, by the way. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Once again, through November 7th, we are going to be streaming for Extra Lives. So if you have a little extra cash around, make sure to donate if you are able to Extra Lives. Awesome, awesome charity.
Just looking, I promise.
Timber, go back into the camera, dude. We needed sap and a grass seed. So they're everywhere, and I picked the furthest one away. It's been posted in the Discord a couple times, Ducky. There's seed. Grass seed, please. Oh, my spear! Chucked it. Just in the grounded Discord chat, Ducky.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like the shovel's a pretty easy peep to get larva and grubs. Seems kind of worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, raw science, no. Alright, we need science.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make a... What do you have to scan to get the crafting table? That's the question.
Yeah.
Where are those grubs at?
Yeah. Yeah. Just look, you can run, but you can't hide. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Lude, for sending that to Ducky. But yeah, it sounds like anyone that's streaming, you just have to stream and then post, like, in some way similar to how I have it, like, attached to my channel right now, that you can tell that there's some type of challenge going on. $200 raw science, we can get it. Go quick.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Would have been intelligent to do like a little bit of research before this, but I guess that's what practice is for, right?
Yeah.
This is practice. Is it grass? I think I have to do grass or weed stem. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how anyone is going to do all of the bugs. Seems insane to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like the easiest way to peep a boss too. It just does not seem easy in an hour. Seems a little crazy to me. Grass. Another one.
Didn't even need instructions. Just looking.
Ah.
I promise.
How do these guys go so fast, dude? I feel worthless. Zippers.
Little
Who
tight
needs
around
armor,
the
right?
muscles.
Creative has no difficulty options, yeah. Yeah, I don't, it's got to be any difficulty, not any, why is it, okay, showing, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just run around like psychopaths now, like, only day 2 back from vacation, man, you gotta get that swing back, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about when the water update for Enshrouded comes out, we're gonna be worthless. Hello, Chop.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Is it me, or there usually normally more bugs out here?
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
Just looking. I promise. Well, if it isn't the vampire of the insect world. Oh, yeah. Run, but you can't hide.
I mean, like, no reason to fight anything, right? At least nothing hard. Like, we're already 15 minutes down. The game knows I'm doing a challenge, right?
Poor Burgle. When I was all alone in the yard, who had my back?
It's like, we're probably not getting any of
Burgle,
those.
and only Burgle. I owe him.
If you pathed, like, really well, you might be able to get some natural explorer stuff, but, like, what are the chances?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be the entertaining one tonight, Timber. You're killing me, dog.
Yeah.
I'm on go mode, Timber. You gotta be the distraction for everyone. I gotta have something cute to look at. If you're not in the camera, what are we doing here?
Just looking. I promise.
I'm done with that bow and I'm out of here, Dad.
Yeah.
No thank you, stink bug. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just keep running right into more stink bugs. That'll be great.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
What are you looking at, dude?
Yeah.
What, Timber? He's like, I don't want to be up here. I turned the air on for you and everything, dude. We're on a roll, baby. There's bombardier beetles over here. Be one of the things. I saw Tiny Pirate get his ant buggy, and I'm like, that's probably pretty worth it, honestly. We can get any mutations fast enough to make this worth it. And don't worry, we will not be doing this for the entire stream. It will only be part of it.
Ugh, gross larva. Makes me sick just looking at them. Yeah. Man, roaches are even uglier at this size.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to get some of the orc bugs too, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Run. Timber. At least turn around so the camera can see you, Timber. We can go get the mantis over here, or does that spawn later? Was running around a node, right? I can't run around for 2 seconds in my world without seeing a scorpion somewhere. Like, where are these things?
Yeah. Yeah. Night's coming up. It's shelter time.
On a roll.
Let's build. Just looking, I promise.
Might regret this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna regret this. Come here, Diesel. As long as we don't get hit, we're fine.
Run, but you can't hide. Yeah. Yeah.
More larvae.
Hey, orc technology. What's orc stuff?
No! I'm too young to die. We need bandages. Ah! What's attacking me? Safety, please. Don't know plant fiber, really? Definitely working the kinks out, that's for sure. I could like remember where like half the things are in like World 2. That would be helpful. Like no orb weaver. Where are the orb weavers at?
Yeah.
I swear they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Like grubs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely need to go get cockroaches over by the fire pit. Easy one. The ant would probably be intelligent. I feel like Tiny Pirate spent the first like 20-30 minutes doing that though, so I'm like, is it more efficient to just send it?
Just looking, I promise.
What? Come on. Got it.
Science!
Oh yeah, the good
Bee?
stuff. Yeah.
What else we got? What else we got? Got a butterfly. I don't think we need raw science, but all of a sudden everyone's camera shy. Seriously though. They're all ready to murder me 24/7, but now that I need them, they don't want anything to do with me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of scorpions over here too, so.
Yeah.
And orc bugs, right? Where they at? Do not go. Don't need to fight that right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like just like randomly going for these gold cards is probably going to be a good hopeful technique. Maybe. You get lucky. Where are they at? Come to me, scorpions. That's not a scorpion. I swear they're normally like infesting this area. They're like everywhere. I think I need a bomb for this, don't I? Yeah, worthless. Like a workbench strat is probably smart strat, but I would say if you can, while crafting aphid slippers, maybe a few bandages, maybe wise. Oh, luckily you can just, if I had enough stuff, probably smart to get this stuff organized a little bit better too. Like armor seems like a waste of time. Weapons seem mostly like a waste of time. Yeah, luckily the crafting, like, there's some really easy options in this game.
Just looking, I promise.
Where's the normal cockroaches? How many things like spawn less if you're on mild?
Oh, even I can't take this heat.
Ah, don't burn. We can get the cockroach queen, right?
You can run, but you can't hide.
We're not too bad. Oh, jeez. That was dumb. What? She hasn't spawned yet? What? Rip off. How does that spawn? Don't think the difficulty alter spawns at all, just damage given and received, hopefully. Yeah, and upgrade, of course, of course. When the heck does the cockroach queen spawn? What?
Wish I had fries with that. Just looking, I promise.
What? Pick that up.
Science.
Quest related, dang it. Man, I suck. The queen does as she pleases. Not wrong. You're not wrong. Got that. Ooh. Okay. Got spiderlings, orb weavers, orb weaver juniors. How many things do we need for natural explorer? 10 more. Yikes. Unlikely? What else? What else? There's a weaver. There's usually a weaver junior. I got one of those, so we're good there. Sap. Need more sap.
Lighten up. It ain't so bad.
We're moving. Why does it feel like there's so many bugs and so few that I've gotten? Guess might as well. Lots of orc bugs. Get Wendell to put a motorcycle in the spacer. Yeah, right? Wouldn't that be nice? think I need raw science at all, really. Yeah, caterpillar. Those are up here. We can do that real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is a couple places where it would be really nice to have an ant to get through some things. Gotta be fast. Well, that's all of that I needed. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Science.
That's fresh.
Oh, my base location does have the wolf spider. That would have been smart.
Yeah.
Hello, Joe. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah.
Welcome to the shit show of Timber trying to do a challenge run. No clue what he's doing.
Science.
My science? I like it.
Perfect.
Run, but you can't hide.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you almost have to speedrun the story. Like if you want the last couple things, you have to get to that like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
things are going not bad, just are. I know that feeling, man. Absolutely. It's all for fun. You'll probably find you want to do another run of it. Probably. I mean, it's fun to like switch it up, you know. The nice thing is like we can do this for, I mean, we've already been doing this for 30 minutes almost. So like time flies, hour goes by quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll definitely get faster already. Yeah, 75 is really, it feels like a long time, but it's also not. It's like the challenge of it is like, what is going to be worth that time?
Yeah.
There's also no limit on the amount of runs you can do. It doesn't seem like it, I don't think.
Just looking.
Already,
I
yeah.
promise.
Run to the hills. Run for your life. Oh, that's not good. Got that one already. The heck are all the scorpions?
Yeah.
That's what I should have gone. I should have gone under the picnic table. There's a ton of them there.
Science.
Timber. I mean, it's a fitting song, right? We're just running for our lives. Didn't have Timber singing Iron Maiden on my bingo card today. Hey, I'm full of surprises, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get from me.
Yeah.
I know there's some orc scorpions down here, that's why I was coming for this.
Yeah. Hey, hey, hey! You watch it, Scorpling. Yeah.
Yeah, those are all scorplings, though. We only want the big ones.
Yeah.
And I can't open that door without an ant, so that also makes sense why the ant is probably a good move.
Yeah.
Alright, ant is probably needed for really want to get points to get all the orc bugs.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll think of other great songs about running at some point here.
Yeah.
You just run through the red anthill real fast, grab the thing, but then you gotta make all the pieces for it.
Yeah.
If I knew what I was doing, that probably would be smart, but
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
this video needs that as background music, right? Be epic.
Yeah.
Just that song 400 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think a gas mask for the toxic kill would be a way to snag the roach queen. Oh, that's smart too. This is why we do the practice runs, because we figure out what works and what we need to do better at, right? There's supposed to be scorpions everywhere. No gold cards yet either. Imagine you got like 5 gold cards just completely randomly. Be a win. I mean, there's definitely no way we're gonna win not having any plan whatsoever, but we're gonna have a good time doing it, right? The end. I feel like I normally can't run through these areas without 400 scorpions coming after me. Like they're everywhere. Coding as the first ground on golds, it's a drop that spawns with the creature whether you kill them or not. Who knows how many we run past, right? This could be so lucky and so unlucky for just skipping one bug for some random reason. Like, cool, it'd be awesome to get like Axel and stuff, but it's also like what are the chances I'm gonna kill enough roaches to get enough roach heads to like there's so many things you need. The ice cream cart's a good spot for scorpions. It's so hard to tell, like, what's a good use of your time, what's a bad use of your time. So far, we're wasting a lot of time. Ow. I've never seen so few scorpions in my life. How's that even possible? That's not the right moment. Uh-oh. Run! We're almost dead. That was close. That was close. Wondering that Natural Explorer sounds good, but in the time frame, grinding a mutation seems fruitless. Yeah. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, Tiny Pirate went through the process of getting the ant buggy, and I'm like, that's very time-consuming, but also, like, is it? I can't tell if that's, like, too time-consuming or not. I mean, we're like Holland, dude. As long as you do the dodge run, like, it's pretty quick, but...
Ooh, it's cold. Ugh, hell. These butterflies are freaky up close.
Got a caterpillar. I'm telling you, this place is normally surrounded by scorpions everywhere you look. I guess by like constantly running, you could probably get Natural Explorer, but going for last boss, you can get eight orc guys. But like, that's the thing. How long does it take? In an hour and 15 minutes, can you really get to the boss that fast? Ow. Hello, Jeremy. Welcome in. Tree south of hot dog stand. Have a look. Oh. Wolfie of those two. Tree south of the hot dog. That one. Yeah. I don't even know where the heck I am. That way. I love how my thing goes up there. I gotta work on that. Okay. Like, dying doesn't really matter, so I'm not, like, super worried about dying or anything. Ain't. Not what we need. It'll be good. I only played the first grounded like once, technically twice, pretty much all the way through, but like this is a good challenge to force me to get better at remembering the early game stuff, because I typically just do it and move on and never get back to it ever again. You fight the stranger right after you grab the Omni tool. You just have to parkour up the statue. Interesting. You do get a the gold card from that too, which is appealing. But also, can I parkour? Am I good enough
Just looking, I promise.
to parkour up the statue? Maybe if I knew how to do it. Yeah, I don't need cockroaches. Yeah, see Dinky, he's good at this though. Can he build a mega base though? I swear, I've never in my life seen so few scorpions.
Oi, Bombardier. You keep that acid to yourself.
Ow. He's hurting me. See if the wolf spider's here. If we get lucky. Oh, jeez.
Just looking, I promise.
No, that's an orb. That's not what we wanted. Ah! I'm stuck! Please, no. Too young to die. I don't think you can get around this way, can you? No. We're gonna die. We died. A lot of scorpions in the ice cream area. Yes, but then you have to have cold resistance. Or else you're just going to die in there if you don't find them fast enough. So I'm like... I don't even know the best route. I'm lost. Scorpions all over the lamppost. Run to my lamppost. That's the challenge, is like, how do you do it all with like really early game stuff? It seems like grinding and farming the materials and stuff just seems like kind of a waste of time. Like getting the ant buggy, like we're already at 36 minutes left. Like this is flying by. The crazy thing. Like it might be easiest just to like run and get stuff and then go straight to the mysterious strangers, because you get so many orc things. So high. Got that. Get at least 10. Guess if you parkour up a bit of it, it's not horrible, but Tiny noticed tonight that some stuff didn't spawn in right away too. We did a playthrough and found Wolfie's take 4 to 5 days. That would make sense. It kind of feels like some of the things are not here yet.
Clocking in, clocking out.
Like places I'm like, there's always scorpions in certain areas. And I'm like, they're nowhere to be found right now. Scary part is like, okay, you find the wolf spider. Don't get close enough for it to kill you, but also peep it. This is my base. If you haven't, with nothing built, for anyone who's curious, this is what it looks like. Talk about a transformation. You can go over here and get those orc weevils, right? That's a good one. Maybe a way to sleep cycle to an advantage, potentially, right?
Just look, you can run, but you can't hide.
What if we just did this? Can you do this? No, you can't do it yet? Dang it. That'd have been easy. Okay. I fell in a hole.
Science!
Oh, yeah, the good
Thanks to
stuff.
Buggy takes too long to get. That's what it feels like. Like, I mean, I've ran around the entire map. Like, if I knew where stuff was a little bit better, honestly, it would be pretty easy. Let's see if we can get up here. The Buggy seems not worth it at this point, because I've literally ran around the entire perimeter of the map in this time frame. Like, being more efficient seems like the way to go. I already threw in a rough draft of a pool, but it will have to be winterized since I can't fill with water, right? Hopefully we get some type of water eventually. I'm not totally sure what we're going to get. Questions, how do you parkour up to the top of that area? I don't actually know. I'm dying.
Science!
Can you sneak past Diesel, or is he just going to absolutely own me? Strat, spawn, craft a spear, grenade, gas mask, aphid slippers. Do the old switcheroo! Oh, got me. Oh no, that's bad. Oh no, you need the bug. Okay, we're dead. We're not dead. We're alive. It's like in so many ways the ant would be very useful, but also so time consuming. Run! And yes, I did already get Diesel, so I'm not worried about it. Let's not get killed. Let's not do that. Okay, okay, we're good, we're okay. Mommy. Ah! It's horrifying. Guaranteed gold. Oh, you already read that. Ugh. It's not getting me as close as I needed it to. This way. Ah! Ah! Mommy! I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. That didn't work.
Got me.
Speedrunners use the flying dagger dash to skip right at the halves. I'm pretty sure that's patched. Pretty sure they patched the dash. Oh, you son of a gun.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mysterious Stranger seems like a pretty good route. There's also so many things up in that area. Yeah. Alright, how do I get up here? Hello, a thief. Welcome in. We have less than 30 minutes already. Holy cow. I don't even know if we're doing good. Doesn't feel like I'm doing very good yet. I don't. Oh, I dropped all my stuff. That's why. That's unfortunate. How do you parkour up? I'm not seeing a good route. I am gonna get a PB. Let's go. It's only up from here, everyone. We can only get better. Maybe we won't be the worst, complete worst at it. Like, for real, how do you parkour up here? Can't go the standard route. Ah! What? Why are you doing this to me? Yeah, you suck. So rude.
Take your best shot, Bugs.
This is not the closest. I said the nearest. That's not the nearest station. What? What a rip. Maybe I should watch a video on how to parkour up to the top there, because we're just wasting time. But we made it day, so I guess there's that. But you can't use the pipe until you have an ant, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Soldier ant. How do they decide which ants become
Oh, I
soldiers?
did forget your water bowl, not that you even need
probably
it.
draw straws
Guzzled
or
the whole
something.
thing downstairs 20 minutes ago. I'll let you out soon, Timber.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
New strat, I assume parkouring up the hedge is the same, because Moobs said it was intended to be able to go and fight her right away, but getting to the hedge is now the question, right? I mean, you have to be able to, like, somehow get straight up. 'Cause you need an ant otherwise to if you go through the pipe. Because yeah, I tried that, and you need the ant to break the. I guess do bombs break the? Do bombs break the? The little like root door things you have to do. Has to be chopped, dang it. God, I need to be picking up materials too while I'm running around. What is the strat? Don't suck, probably. That's probably a good strat.
Yeah. Yeah. Just looking, I promise.
Well, now I have conflicting information. Does it work or does it not work?
Yeah.
X that mantis. There's got to be a way to parkour up on one of these pieces of grass. You know there is. Like, some of these are close enough. It's just which one. Oh yeah, this is it. Wait, can we get up this way? How do you get through now? What's up, Knife? Welcome in.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
Somebody squeeze through. Clip. Clip it. Clip on. Clip in there. I need it. What armor? I'm literally just running with the eye patch and the aphid slippers. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need to fight the boss. You just have to peep it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The whole idea is just peeping everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to get that way. Dang it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Timber is my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, a few pieces of clay for a ramp. That would work.
Yeah.
A little bit giggles. The idea, so me and pretty much any and every content creator that does grounded stuff are doing a challenge this month. It technically doesn't start until November 7th or November 1st, but we're doing a PEEP.R challenge for charity.
Hell, don't
So
go
you have an
running
hour
off
and
on me.
15 minutes to peep as many bugs as humanly possible, and the winner wins a prize. And we're trying to raise money for Extra Life, the charity that Obsidian does with all their streams. It's just sort of our own little community challenge. I don't have the Discord link currently, but 205 so far? Nice. Is it just you? It looks like, I'm assuming you and C Dinky are the only people who have done it. There's no reason to build armor. You just have to peep, so you don't have to fight anything. So in my view, why build armor if the whole goal is to peep bugs, right? Just seems like a waste of time, right? I guess I could get like a dandelion tuft and try to like tuft over. That's not gonna work either, I don't think. See you later. Am I laggy? Please confirm.
Give me that
I don't know where the heck I'm going. Yeah, that's just my thought on it. This is my first like test run, so I haven't really done enough to really know what the plan should or shouldn't be. Need one chair and like 4 dandelions, and you can get up because of the chair flying. Yeah, but then you have to get the decor items. Like, the key there is you have to remember what the heck you need to build the decor items. Like what you have to research to get them, what level of science and all that stuff. I don't think we can get up there. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's like we could bring a bunch of grass up right now, but... Go back where? I also don't have any bombs, so I can't like blow anything up. True, I haven't got the orc bees yet. That would be an easy one. I feel like there's probably a really easy way to do this that I just have no clue how to do. Yeah, just build a grass wall, right? Can't even get out of a simple tree. And the only way to get the orc wolf, the story, yes. Well, you have to get to the mysterious stranger fight, so. Oh, dang it. Can't build anything up here. Something, please? Dang it. Oh, there we go.
A fine piece of handiwork, Mr. Smalls.
Aha, success. We're in, boys. With 20 minutes.
Just looking, I promise.
What? I already got one of those? No way. How'd I do that?
Yeah. Run, but you can't hide.
Half the battle's now just figuring out where each thing is in this area. Because I have not explored this enough.
Yeah.
Guess you're gonna need a bomb then, right? Unless they don't work. What else is around here? I'm trying to remember. Nah!
Yeah. Just looking, I promise.
Oh, go away. Please stop.
Yeah.
The unique scorpions do have a card, right? No, I think that's why I just got one and then the other. Oh, I don't have any food anymore because I died. I forgot.
Science.
What else is up here? Not those. They just count as orc variants. I guess that would make sense.
Yeah.
There's stuff back here, right? I love how I like had everything and then I died and then I didn't get anything back, so now I don't have squat. Oops. I don't think I'm gonna have time to parkour all the way up at this point. It's good to know that's an easy way to get up. Just chop a couple things, jump up the thistle, and you're in. Practice, right? Incorporating that gate you just jumped as part of their build. That'd be pretty cool, right? Eventually, I'd love to build a mega base in this area. I think it'd be really, really cool. There's always potential that that doesn't happen when they release more areas that maybe are cooler, but... Khaki, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Oh,
Just looking, I promise.
Mom, no! I'm too young to die. I came so far. Oh, this is gonna end horribly. Aha! Can't catch me here, fools. The real question is, how do we clip through past this dude? That's the real question. And why is there no food up here? So we could try to go through the lab real fast, see if there's anything in there so I don't die. Welcome, Raiders. Of course you can't go that way. I'm so gonna die. He found me! Is that locked? Okay, we're good. Please, no. Mommy. Chicago, welcome in as well. Give me something. Can I get extra points for scanning things? Good at that. Ah, there we go.
Some first-class barbecue, right? You know, sometimes I forget how cool I look in this outfit, and then I catch my reflection, and it's like...
Food. We're alive. Pick it up. Build a chair. Just chair and dandelion tuft all the way to the top. That could be an option, right? I don't have any ant parts, but that'd be pretty funny. We have less than 15 minutes. This is... Run! It's your idea, you can't use it? I'll use everything at my disposal, dang it. I don't have a dandelion tuft, so I can't use it right now anyways, but... Don't be hoarding the bugs. Bugs are for everyone. Well, this was kind of a waste of time, but also, like, I got a handful of extra ones, I guess, so it wasn't too horrible.
Science!
Give me that pink goo.
Have all these things already. You found it? I saw so many shorts before you found it. I feel like half the community found it. Oh, you can just run around the whole thing over to this side. What the heck? That's so much easier. I guess it's a longer route, but at the same time, that's really easy. Yeah, it's time learning. True. Mostly saying time wasted, like coming up here, and then if I had everything I had, we would be fine. I could get all this stuff pretty easily, but...
Don't make them like I used to. Just looking, I promise.
I feel like there's anything else up here that I can really do. You just gotta parkour up the hedge starting by one of the flowers. Which flower? You say easy, like you know that I'm good at parkour or something. I am not. Send it. Well, that's not gonna do it. Okay, the flowers are the only thing you can jump on. Like over there. Oh, you. Yeah, maybe a couple dandelion tufts would have been intelligent. Be the best way. As you can see, easier said than done. Parkour noob. Can't jump on any of this though. Dang it. How do we get up? Let me up. There we go. I'll get on a flower. Not that way. Go. Jump, you. Max, jump, you fool. But we just have to get on that, right? Yeah. We're in.
Science!
We're not in. No. Like the developers don't want us to have any fun. How the heck do you park up that? We don't stand a chance.
Just looking, I promise.
Got those guys. That's working. We're doing it. We're doing something. I can't get a chair. I have to go all the way back down and get ant parts. I don't have... Oh, and a dandelion tuft. Like, by the time I got down there, got ant parts, got a dandelion tuft, like, we'd be out of time. I have 10 minutes left. I'm not disagreeing that a chair would be good here, but I literally do not have time to do that. Currently, we're messing around with the PEEP.R challenge. For those of you who are not part of the community Grounded event Discord, make sure you go and join that. I could probably link it after we're done with this run, if there's only 9 minutes left. And then we'll go back to normal building. Crud. So it's a charity. So for people who don't know what we're doing, the Grounded content creator community is putting together a PEEP.R challenge to raise money for Extra Life. Awesome charity that Obsidian supports, and it's just a they did this in Grounded 1. It's very new for me. I have no experience in the PEEP.R challenge because I was not streaming or anything when they were doing that, but the PEEP.R challenge is just go run around. You have an hour and 15 minutes to peep as many bugs in the game as humanly possible. Gold cards are extra points. What else? And yeah, the whole idea is just we're doing it for fun. And as a challenge is the community, that we will then, the winners get a prize. There's also a building contest currently going on, and an art contest if you are interested in building a starter base for the community and myself and some other people to grade, or not grade, to vote on, and then the winners of those will also get a prize. Just having fun for charity at the end of the day is all. Oh, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Oh, that wasn't it. Mom!
And a brain device.
I'm too young to die. Please, no. That was weird. And it's all for fun, Ducky. Why would I start the run over if I'm learning random things? Feeling well, gonna go sleep. Sounds good, man. Get some rest, my friend. I mean, for a first attempt, it's not horrible. Not horrible. Just change the rules to mild, medium, and whoa, and not... What? That's
This
every
ain't an
difficulty.
ordinary
Oh,
stink bug. Dang.
that's all the difficulties. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, I definitely learned what to do and what not to do, so can't go wrong with that, right? Also good remembering that there's all this like random stuff in these areas. Well, duh. Why would you be able to do it in creative? The point is to not cheat. Obviously, creative wouldn't work. Would be smart to save after every couple jumps, but I also have no clue, like... I guarantee you can't just get up from any route. So, like, at the end of the day... there has to be, like, a specific route you take. Like, the route I took did not make sense. I'm gonna have to watch someone. The thing I saw, though, like, everyone that was doing speedruns and doing that kind of stuff was doing... the dagger jump trick to get like halfway up. Doesn't seem like there's a great route to get past that though. There is dandelions here though, so that's good to know. I can't do the chair trick without the ant pieces though. I wonder if they're gonna like say like, hey, no glitches. We haven't really talked about any of that. The rules aren't super specific yet.
Just looking, I promise. Run, but you can't hide.
I mean, half the challenge is finding where each bug spawn is and like the best place to grab them.
Yeah.
Got one of those. Actually, quite a few down here that I didn't have. That's good to know. Oh, dang it. What but COD? COD? I'm gonna go play COD. Sounds good, Ducky. Enjoy. Good luck with the COD grind. Ah! With 4 minutes left, we just got like 3 or 4 more cards. That's not bad. No gold cards or anything is going to make this really hard, because someone's going to get super lucky and get a bunch of gold cards on accident. They just know it. Like, that's going to be the difference. Or the person that can get up and do the mysterious stranger really quick. But we'll be ready for when the challenge starts, at least. I was half tempted to go into it completely blind, knowing that I had no chance anyways. Figuring it out, though. Dude, gold cards are going to throw spanners in the works, right? It really is the difference, because, like, outside of getting the bosses, like, how else are you going to get more points other than the people that go straight to a boss?
Just looking, I promise. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Run! Four minutes. Is the wolf spider going to spawn yet? Do we get lucky and maybe get a wolf spider like right before it ends?
Even I can't take it.
2.5 minutes. Don't die though. Oh jeez, please don't die.
Wish I had fries with that.
Maybe we can get to the light post and get lucky. Maybe. Diff a way up, especially since Move said it was intended to be able to get to yours right away. Just gotta figure it out. Yeah. The only way I've seen it done is with the dagger trick, though, so it's definitely gonna take some messing with. But I have a feeling all I'm gonna have to do is watch See Dinky once and go, okay, that's the strat. There it is. Hey, Oozin, welcome. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing great. Area looks so weird with all the without all the crazy builds. Yeah, I haven't seen any speedruns since they got rid of that. Where's the wolf spider? He's never around when I need him.
Just looking, I promise.
Literally never around when I need him. 58 seconds. Give me something. What do we got? I don't think there's anything around here that I don't have. Guess if I got to the top, you need the ant to do that, don't you? Got the orcs. Get a gold card. Gold card? Come on, gold card? Why do these take so long? don't know if I ever noticed there was a dead body there.
Yeah.
And we're done. Not bad. Can you use the Mike gold card trick? What is that? Sad you're not purple anymore? You're purple on mine, are you not? Alright, let's... What did we get? Let's see.
Yeah.
How good or bad? Oh, you're just saying, like, farm them in the starter area until they, until you get a gold card? That kind of makes sense. Alright, how'd we do? Not horrible. Unfortunately, because I think you get extra points. Ducky posted it all. Let's see. Where did it all go? Alright, so you get 1 point for a tier 1, 2 points tier 2, 3 points tier 3, 10 points for a boss. All harmless creatures is 3 points. All neutral creatures is 5 points. Angry creatures is 10 points. 10 points for gold card. Wait. 10 points peeping all orc creatures. 10 points gold card. Boss gold cards, 5 points. Extra 20 points for peeping all the creatures. How the heck anyone's gonna do that? I don't know. I mean, realistically, oh, I guess I got all the neutral ones, so that's good. That's, what did I say? 3 points peeping all neutral creatures. Not bad. 3, 1, 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 65, I think, potentially. I can't tell if that's, what, 65 is my first try. Doesn't seem bad for having literally no plan. Not horrible. Not horrible. Honestly, not horrible. That could have been way worse, I think. That's like a gold card away from, like, one... That's like one gold card and one wolf spider from being pretty difficult to beat. Especially because, like, half the things you need are, like, you're gonna have to make some decision during this event to, like, what are you gonna use to get those extra points? What's the best option? Do you want to go? Want to be here? Over it? What, 65? Easy gains on it too. Gas mask for the roach queens. Other scorpions trying to lean to and sleeping, so you could run and get a wolf spider. Yeah. Well, especially like bringing the materials. Like, I lost all my materials dying testing things and just running around like an idiot. So like that's definitely part of where I could improve, because I would have, like, I could have done the chair thing if I wouldn't have died and not gone and got my backpack, which would be an easy way to get up to the top. Like, I could have done that super easy. One wolf spider. Like a couple things away. Once you're in, you can get the mantis pretty easy too. Once you, like, get into the maze or the hedge area, that's a pretty tough one. That you get automatically. That you would kind of get automatically. I don't know. Can't really get Axel. mean, I got all the easy, like, main stuff. It's really just, like, what are the extra ones? Like, I don't even have the crow on my own save yet. I don't even have this. I think that was something I forgot to peep. And then killed it. I couldn't go back. It's like, the difference is going to be who gets gold cards, who gets an orc, gets all the orc stuff. Or the most orc stuff. If you can get, it's easy points if you can get the crow, but like, what are the chances of getting lucky? Because I can't get it to at all. I've stood no chance. Literally no chance. Yeah, it's literally just like, what's the best random speedrun strat? It's gonna make it happen. My acorns. Yeah, the gold card lottery too. There's definitely something that's like, someone's gonna go get 5 gold cards and just win because of it. Easy. So I was thinking we work a little bit on... up here? Why is this not supported? There we go. There we go, crude rope. I'm like, what is happening? So, tonight, that was the PEEP.R challenge. Again, for everyone who doesn't know, from, I guess it's now been 2 or 3 days. From now, moving forward through November 11th, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we are doing a community challenge put together by some of the content creators in the Grounded community. If you're interested in this challenge, make sure to go join this Discord. This is also something that's this Discord is gonna be used for all content creator community events moving forward. And you can reach out to C Dinky if you want to be a part of it as well, or Jade or Apex. They're all super active on the Grounded Discords. You can join that Discord. That has the event rules listed out on it. There is currently a fan art contest that's going to till October 31st. There's a building contest that's also going through October 31st. That I haven't heard technically yet, but I think myself and a few of the other content creators are going to be judging and picking the final 5, and then the community as a whole will be will be voting on the winner of that. And the whole point of the event, the main event, is the PEEP.R, which is what we just did for people who are new or haven't heard of that before. You get an hour and 15 minutes to run around the map on a brand new save, peep as many bugs as possible. And you get points per bug, per tier type, points for gold cards, points for bosses, etc. And the winner of that, it has to be live streamed, is one of the main caveats for that. And the whole point of this entire thing is to raise money for Extra Life, an awesome charity that the Grounded developers and Obsidian stream every week supporting. And so this is our little option or opportunity to give back to that community as well, since it's an awesome charity. That is linked on my Twitch down in the About Me section. If you're interested in that, I can also post the link real fast. So everyone's got it. And I would love everyone that has the means to go ahead and donate some money to a great cause. And we're just kind of streaming this event till November 11th. The actual PEEP.R challenge starts November 1st. So I'm just kind of like, myself and a few other guys were just kind of messing around with things, not necessarily doing anything specific tonight. That wasn't an actual opportunity, or wasn't an actual submission, but was just fun to test it out and see what it was like, because some of the other Grounded creators have done the first version of this in Grounded 1. They did it, but it was more of just a fun event that the creators did together at the same time. So this year they're doing it for a great cause. And I was super excited when they reached out and asked if I wanted to be part of the event. And I'm hopeful that I'll get to judge some bases as well. It'd be really fun. Self and a couple of the other content creators that do some building and stuff in the community. So it would be a lot of fun, and it's a great cause. Love the opportunity to do something bigger than just play a game here. I think that's really cool. As much as I've enjoyed streaming and like building this community and stuff, it feels good doing something bigger than just playing a game. Help those that are less fortunate. So, very likely that the first part of streams, I guess not on Tuesdays, but on Wednesdays and Thursdays, or if I stream Fridays, part of that will be potentially just being able to just do some test runs and try to get better at the runs, as obviously we're not incredible at it yet. But cool opportunity. Let me see. Pin that real fast. Everyone can see it. Yep. But, so that's that. That was the PEEP.R challenge. Very simple, nothing very crazy, but a fun little challenge to kind of mess with. So, back to our normal data. Oh, look who's here. I heard the wolf spider. Now, what? Get out of there. I don't think he's actually through that right now. I think he's technically under that. Because he didn't see me there, and he probably should have. So I think he's clipped through on accident. Look, you thought you're scary, wolf spider? Be afraid of that. Ouch. You jumped through my whole base. There's nothing. Finally. I've been testing out this build here and there because it's definitely a much better build for the Axel boss fight. It's not the perfect build or anything, so take it with a grain of salt. But it's cool because you get a crit. What is it? It's like when you crit, you get attack speed, so it's almost like having the wizard armor with Whittle Wizard and everything on, but it's also like not. I can't decide if I like it or not yet. It's like decent, but it's not amazing. What are you guys doing? Leave that weevil alone. If I could get a crit, this build would be any good. But, so I'm thinking we work on a little bit of the inside of the base tonight. I'm not totally sure what I want to do, but it'd be kind of nice to work on this side as well. I've been wanting to finish this and create this as like an actual entrance for ages now, and I just haven't done it. That way we can actually make a way to get up inside this base, which I think would be smart, so I'm not coming in through this little spot every time.
Yeah.
But I think we're just gonna mess with that and see what happens. Probably work a little bit on the outside stuff as well, but it's like I know I have crude rope somewhere. We haven't put a whole lot of time, and until I get mushroom brick, I'm kind of like half stuck on the outside of this base.
Didn't even need instructions.
That should work. Yeah, scorpion lamps. I haven't messed with a lot of the decor yet, so that would be a very good, fun little experiment. Start adding in some of this stuff, figuring out what we really want to do with this base. Kind of abandoned the inside and went straight to the outside. Also be good practice because I haven't put a whole lot of time into the new build menu stuff. So it feels a little foreign to me right now. So much to do on the inside of this base. It's like it's functional right now, but it's not great yet. Rid of those. Need my building chests. If I can remember where anything is. I have a pine chest? Or am I just blind? I don't have a... Oh, there we go. Pine needles. Like, there's no way I don't have a pine needle chest. That's actually impossible. I know I do. Then, is it worth? Probably don't need to build that out too much more. Fill it in a little bit. Maybe not. Just wanted a way to get up to my bedroom area a little easier. Recently, running around, I've been like, I need to be able to get up here faster. I don't necessarily need it, but I want it, you know? It's a long way to run to my bed. Is that? Nobody knows. Seeing everyone's incredible bases has made me like, okay, we need to work on some stuff. We could be doing more. So the question is, do I want to kind of keep it like this, though? And, like, replicate that more so? I don't hate that idea. This side's a little different, though, because I built this out further. Oh, just a lamp, okay. That doesn't make this easy. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Well, that's not where those go. Take it. Means we can build these out too, I guess. The hope is that by building this out in some way like this, not totally sure how this is gonna work fully yet, but I'm gonna go grab some of my chests. That will make this a lot easier.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hi. Or maybe we just grab a couple things. I don't want to move all these chests. Don't need those. Alright, that'll work. How dare you stop spinning? My disco bee. Not bump starting tonight. It was working earlier. Aha! There we go. Oh, you stinker. This is an integral part of the design. This does matter. I thought literally nothing's changed. Like it was working yesterday. Come on. There you go. You fuck. How rude. Can't have anything nice anymore. But we can't have nice things. How's everyone doing tonight, though? Is that centered? Yes, technically, yes it is. This is gonna be the weird part. These are not technically on the same grids, or even very close to it. Snag a couple from right here. That'll work. Guess there's a possibility that I might need to raise this to make it easier.
A fine piece of handiwork, Mr. Smalls.
If it was on this grid, that would be even easier. Not really sure how that was happening, though. This is where the real trial and error comes from. Kind of cool to like do something like that. Can I fit one of these? Is this right size? Saw it. No. This. Ah. It's a little weird. I think that'll work very well. I'm open to a certain amount of jank, but also not. I love these stairs. Not quite. Okay, maybe not. My acorn's back. I guess easy enough to just move this up a hair, right? That's all it needs. Plenty of room. It doesn't have to match... doesn't technically have to match any of these grids. If I'm thinking about this correctly. Totally fine if it's on a different one to make it work. So higher, just a little, right? Yeah, that part's gonna suck though. This is where it's not gonna be fun. I could do a scaffold instead. Maybe. It's like so little. Does not need to be much higher. Just a tiny bit, but it's gotta be high and it's low enough, yeah, that we don't bonk our heads. That's slightly too tall. Bonk, yeah. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, ding, 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 dong. And that doesn't want to go any lower. Bummer. Guess we could do... Hey, Randy, how's it going? How did your vacation go? It was good. It was good. It was a little hot at times. That part kind of sucked. Like incredibly humid, but not horrible. Just a little toasty. But I mean, getting out of the country, going somewhere else, sunshine and nice weather, really hard to complain. It's a very chill trip. Very, very relaxed. Which, it's my happy place. Mostly spent all my time swimming in our little pool in our backyard area. With my son. Endlessly. That was literally all he wanted to do. Just swim, swim, swim. Other than the horrible stomach bug that I got. That sucked. Something in the water. That was absolutely miserable. but I also got to stay an extra day because of it, so like it wasn't too horrible. God dang it. That's pretty close. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Let's see. Just enough headroom. It's got to be close though, because I don't want any other bugs getting in. So it's got to be a really tight fit to make this work the way I'm thinking of it. About as close as humanly possible, I think. Like, mostly works. I think this might be a great opportunity to... Instead of... Of course, that sticks out now. Should be fine. If we remove this, maybe? Oh yeah, that'll work perfect. You'll have no clue. Perfect. Wonderful. It's exactly what I was hoping for. All right, this is working. This is working.
Straight up turning into Max Jerky.
Yes, the ultimate question is, are the buggies going to be able to fit through this properly? That was the original intent. That was not what I was trying to do. Sure, fine. All good, all good. It's like just barely offline. Interesting. Look at something real fast. Still doing the PEEP.R challenge? No, we finished that run. The PEEP.R challenge? Oops. Nope, we just finished that. I got 65 points, if I counted correctly, and I have no clue what anyone else has gotten. So I don't know if that's good or bad yet. But the idea currently is just to do one a day, or one a regular stream. If use the triangle piece, dead. God, that is horrifying noise.
Yeah.
Technically, we can't do like actual runs yet. Because the challenge doesn't technically start until the 1st, so that was just me doing like a practice run.
A fine piece of handiwork, Mr. Smalls.
Seeing what we can do. Gonna look a little jank. Guess if I can get this one to go onto this grid. That wouldn't be horrible. Not gonna want to though. But door frame. Still not great. Go onto the correct grid, please. So is the struggle. Too many grids going in one area. Yeah, it's gonna be a little iffy. Can I live with this? The other hard part is that if this isn't centered on the outside, I guess it's never gonna really look super centered at the end of the day, so I'm not sure if that totally matters. We could just move this to the left a hair. That's probably not too difficult, I say. That's my last words. Oh, that shouldn't be too hard. What was your question? Oh, what OBS stream server do you use? YouTube, ingest server, or legacy? Let's see. No, I literally totally missed your, I totally missed it. Thank you for reminding me. I literally was, I saw all of Grimm's comments and then was like, not paying attention. Let's see. How do I check that? What setting is that under? I don't spend 20 minutes looking for it. If you know. I just need to know where the setting is. Under stream. I'm not sure if it shows me actually. Server just says auto recommended. I'm not sure if that's because I'm streaming right now and it won't let me adjust it, potentially. Yeah, it just says server auto with parentheses recommended. For like 300 days of grinding and building my pagoda base is finally done thanks to your vids. Let's go. It is definitely a grind. I know that. Good on you for finishing it, though. That's awesome. These grubby little nerds out of here, too. Gotta be like that, right? That's gotta be really close. Yeah, this shouldn't take more than 6 years, right? Famous, literally famous last words. This shouldn't be hard. It is. It always is. Nothing I do is easy. It's always the most difficult way. Did that move at all? What? Looks like it's in the exact same spot. No way. Someone gave me a reason to actually go into New Game Plus, mainly for the handy net. Now I'm up to New Game Plus 3. Don't know if I go to 4. 4 for me was the best. That is when I really felt like New Game Plus was fun. Or the most fun. Just because once you get the infused weapons, like 3, New Game Plus 3 is very challenging. At least I found it very challenging. And then as soon as you get to New Game Plus 4, it's almost like resetting back to like a normal level. Now, that's with a grain of salt. You have to do the bosses in New Game Plus 4 to get the infused weapons, but the infused weapons, for me, were like so much fun. They're so fun. I really enjoyed, not necessarily like the grind itself, but I really had a lot of fun getting the weapons, and it really gives you an opportunity to totally customize your build to be almost like whatever you want it to be. Like, that's when I found, why is this? I literally moved that, and it's like, that's not moving. It looks like it's in exactly the same spot again. Literally no way. It's a grind. Like, it is an absolute RNG nightmare to get the weapons with the things you want on them. So I'm not going to tell you it's easy. But, man, once you have infused weapons, it totally changes the game. For me, that is when I had so much fun with those weapons. They were so cool. It's just like, because you then have the ability to have 3 mutations on a trinket, 2 mutations on a weapon, and the 5 mutations on your actual mutations selection screen. So it's like, it really took it to like this like crazy, like next level, where like all the weapons that you're like, oh, I wish these were better, all of a sudden are like, they aren't inherently better, but they allow you to play in like a brand new way in many ways, if that makes sense. It's like, oh, this weapon's not that good, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, once you put Fury on something, like every weapon's good with Fury. Every weapon becomes like more fun to use. Ugh, still not great. Put in my request for live streaming. Nice. On the challenge that we're doing. On the PEEP.R challenge, I'm assuming? Or are you thinking something else? Showed me a new way to build off-grid that saves a ton of hassle, and I've been working on a castle build for a few weeks now. Nice. Love to hear it. There's always a bit of a hassle, but there are definitely techniques that make it absolutely a nightmare, and techniques that make it better. Just for YouTube, a little late for the challenge, I think. No, anyone can do the challenge, man. Definitely not too late. There's no restrictions by any means. Anyone can do it. There are a handful of people that literally just started streaming just so they could do it. But yeah, I mean, you have to want to do it at the end of the day. Don't feel pressure. It's a good opportunity to get a little exposure to be like part of it, though, is one thing. Having to build far enough away to stop the grid from snapping, then try to build back into the build hoping my angle was right. Yeah, that is actually how I first discovered how to do it. Is I was building the pagoda base, and that is exactly how I built it. It was a struggle. Big time. Ugh. Also, I think, no, this is on its own grid. This should be exactly the same. We can mess with this a little more. Move it over just a little bit more. I need to figure out Twitch live streaming. Yeah. Just watch a video, honestly. Literally just like look up best settings for streaming on Twitch. Best settings for streaming on YouTube. And there's so many videos. And very few of them are like all that different. Most of them feel exactly the same. Call of the Fish. Nice. There's definitely a learning curve. Maybe you're better with computers than I am. I'm I'm a dunce. It is not my specialty. But if I can figure it out, you can definitely figure it out. I mean, you built a computer. You definitely can figure it out better than I can. I'm surprised I was even allowed to have a computer. I swear to God, these are not moving at all when I place them. I swear I moved that way more than that, and it still feels like that stays in the exact same spot. Like to learn on my own so I can fix any issues that pop up. Yeah. In terms of like the settings and stuff, I think that specifically, it's just like what's going to give you the highest quality. That was my thing. I mean, I figured out a lot of the stuff on my own too, but in terms of like those specifics, like what's the best specific setting to get the highest possible quality, like those are things where it's easier to just watch a really quick little video. But I also know squat about computers for the most part. I know just enough to get around, but not enough to be dangerous. Like a smaller build, can you fit it in next week? I'd have to look at the schedule. I think your goal, Ducky, should just be to build. Just build cool things. Don't specifically try to get reviews. Just build something for the fun of building it, and then it'll be good, and we can do reviews of it. Have fun with it. That's the most important. Yeah, I have 3 monitors currently running on mine. So nice. Probably a little overkill, but also it's really nice. Okay. That's pretty smooth. Those are perfect. Barely tell that that's slightly too high. Cover the bottom. That's fine. Actually, do I even need this one? No, actually, that's perfect. Wait a second. That's even better than it started. 2 and a TV? Nice. I have 1 right in front with my game, 1 above that for just like the miscellaneous things. Like I like to have like build inspiration and random stuff. And then I have a vertical one with my webcam in between the 2 monitors. So I have my chat and OBS on this like vertical one on the right. And it works great. And it's just a cheap, random one. I got off like Marketplace. Makes it even better. Cheap is nice. Nice thing is like really all streaming comes down to is getting started. Just get a couple things. Don't spend too much money. Other than the fact that you need like a PC or of some kind to like make it happen. Other than that, you just kind of get started and focus on just getting your views and getting started more than anything. All the rest kind of comes as you mess with things and learn more. Miju, but I have 2 next to each other because I can't have it on top, and then a smaller TV that's upright but isn't too small for OBS, so I use it for Discord. Nice. Have you been streaming? Or are you just recording for fun? I know you said you wanted to stream, but I didn't think you had started yet necessarily, so. Ooh, that part's ugly. That'll be interesting. Chat Monday? Alright. Just let me know. do this. Fit like a quarter one in here. Son of a gun. What? What is happening here? Which one of you is connected to the wrong thing? You. Been streaming since the end of 2024 on and off? Oh, I thought you said you couldn't start streaming for a little while or something. I don't know. Could have sworn. Don't listen to me. I just work here. What the heck? Why is one of these connected to something that the other isn't? You said I can't get money for stream because I'm not 18? Maybe. I don't know. Again, I know nothing. I just work here. Back from work. What are we up to tonight? We are... Well, one, we did the PEEP.R challenge for the content creator community event that's going on. Just did a practice run is all that really was. And then now we are just kind of working on this secondary entrance. Because for a while I've been wanting to create a way that blocks this off, but also makes it so I can still get a buggy down the side and into the base. I don't know if an orb weaver buggy is going to work at any point with the size of this base, but I'm hopeful that we can still get an ant through here. But it'll be a challenge, I don't know. I mean, I literally just winged it, Ducky. That was me just winging it, so I think that's pretty good. Get this to connect right. Do this first. For a hope and a prayer to do it right, not bad. Not bad at all. Especially because once I got to the spot I needed to, I would have been able to actually do something cool, but I had died. I had died and lost all my materials and then was not able to continue the way I was actually planning to. But I'm pretty happy with a 65. I think that's pretty good. For no planning, no, literally nothing at all. Not bad. Got a run that was in creative just for testing, and I easily got to Mass Stranger. Yeah, I mean, if that was the goal from the beginning, I just kind of was like, I guess we could go to the Mass Stranger. That's rude. Why is it like slightly off? There we go. Wrong grid. No, you want to. Should be because there are 10 or more orcs and get the gold card. Yeah. I mean, if I did that exact run and made it up to the Mysterious Stranger, like, that'd be tough to beat. And that was with literally no clue what I was doing. Just literally winging it. Hope and a prayer. I didn't game plan. I didn't look up where any of the bugs were. I just literally ran around like an idiot and hoped. I mean, I wasted time like just not remembering things properly too. Like, there's a lot of improvements I can make on that. Is gap to fill, please? Pretty please. Get the stuff for Axel and get a lot of stuff doing that, and then Axel card, and maybe not for you. The issue with Axel is you have to kill, like, it adds in how many orc or how many cockroaches do you have to go kill at that point, and you have to kill snails. So you have to get a weapon that's strong enough to stun a snail so you can actually kill it. So then you're spending extra time getting the weapons you need, where you're just sitting there. Like, I think that's part of it, is you have to be really efficient with some of that extra time. Like, in the time it takes to get through all the mysterious stranger stuff, you probably are better off just not going for Axel. I mean, unless you, like, perfectly optimize it, but I'm not going to be perfectly optimizing it, I can guarantee that. I promise that.
Didn't even need instructions.
Happy to perfect it a little bit, but I definitely won't be that. Yeah, Seedinky's done. I mean, he's a challenge. He's not a speedrunner, he's a challenge. Like, that's just what he does, is he does challenges. So, for him, this is like... this is his happy place. I mean, I guess you could say speedrunner, but I wouldn't necessarily say he does speedruns. He has done speedruns, but I wouldn't say that's like his thing. I think more so he's like combat challenges and stuff. How fast can I beat this? What's the ultimate build to fight this specific fight, etc. I mean, at the end of the day, I guarantee there's other people out there that could probably do it better than Seedinky if they put the time and effort in, but it's gonna come out to like who gets a lucky, like, judging from where I was, outside of getting the ant and using some like miscellaneous glitches, all you could really do is get a couple more orc bugs and get the mysterious stranger or get Axel. So like overall, it's gonna be whoever can get to Axel and then get all the other stuff at the same time. Or not, get to the mysterious stranger and get the random bugs all over the map quickly. It'll be slight optimizations at the end of the day. But there's a very strong likelihood that Seedinky wins. But I don't think he really cares that much, because the prizes... I don't know what the prizes are yet, but they're not like... no one's life's going to be changed. They're just going to be fun. Especially, unless, like, they might be able to get them from the devs, potentially. So maybe it's something potentially cool, but it won't be anything crazy. I think Seedinky's more interested in the extra life parts of it. Doing something for charity. And for, like, him and Jade and people that aren't doing build content specific stuff, like, for them, it gives them another thing to do for this month. So I think that part's nice. That's, I mean, the only reason I'm doing it is the extra life part of it, for sure. Nothing about a PEEP.R challenge, like, piques my interests, necessarily. Like, ooh, I'd be really good at that. Like, is not one of my skilled areas by any means. That'd be weird. The question is, we lined it up so well for what's happening in here, but was that the right decision? This side's gonna be weird. I can't necessarily match the other side to the same degree.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
To pick one, who would you pick as the best builder? Like, and that we've seen so far. Dude, what are these things doing? Man, that's hard. In Grounded 1 and Grounded 2? Oh, dude. I mean, if it's specifically between Grounded 1 and Grounded 2, I'm not sure. It's really close between Imposta and Luderav. I don't know. Like, Grim was a really good, not the fellow Grim, but J Grim. J Grim has some really cool Grounded 1 stuff. That I don't think hardly anyone has seen outside of some people on the Discord. So, like, he has some really freaking cool builds, but he's on Xbox, so he hasn't played Grounded 2, so he can't count. I don't know. For Grounded 1 and Grounded 2, there's not many people that have played both and, like, actively built in both. It's really hard to decide between Imposta and Luderav. I may have to give the edge to Luderav, just because I've seen so much more. Why hasn't he played Grounded 2? Or he played on PlayStation? Is that, maybe he played on PlayStation, maybe that's what I'm trying to say. If I remember correctly, Grim cannot play Grounded 2 yet. But he didn't come into the community until 1.4, so I guess most likely he was playing on PlayStation is what I was thinking. But he's rebuilding the... what's it called? Some, like, Dracula-type series thing that he's, like, rebuilding this crazy base from. It's like this floating fortress. It was super cool. Very, very cool base, but hard to say specifically between Luderav and Imposta, because Imposta made an incredibly cool, like, Taj Mahal style build in Grounded 1, which was epic, but very few people, and he built that stuff in, like, survival and stuff, so he has the edge because Luderav builds in creative, so I guess you could take that into consideration, but hard to say. Hello, Timber. Enjoy your channel. Where do I find the rules for the charity event contest? I looked on the Discord and couldn't find it. Let's see. Join this Discord. If you're not on... it's not on my Discord. There's a Grounded community events Discord that the content creators for Grounded have put together. So that's separate from the Obsidian Grounded Discord. And all the event rules are on that. Why isn't it on PlayStation from day one if they know there's people on PlayStation? Because PlayStation does not do early access. Or game preview. They don't have anything like that. And they are... nothing against PlayStation specifically, but from what I've heard about the way that PlayStation worked with Grounded 1, they are absolute nightmare. They're so, like, Xbox and Steam, like, PC, all that stuff, like, if you made the update, what was like a 1.4 update, and then you wanted to do a hot fix, you can just update it. There's nothing, you don't have to do any specifics. You can't do anything without PlayStation taking a month to approve everything. There's like 2 weeks minimum for them to approve any change you made. And you cannot, because of PlayStation's rules from what I understood, you can't release, so like how Xbox or Microsoft and stuff does the public test beta or public test server stuff, you can't do public test servers type stuff to the same degree with PlayStation because they require everything to be on the same level. So it made the update process an absolute pain because they took so long to approve everything that it slowed the whole process down, and they couldn't make quick changes to anything. So it was like unbearably slow from what I could tell. And it's just a game that's getting updates. Yeah, but they don't allow the early access side of it at all, from what I understand. It has to be full release. The building skills have definitely improved from when I first started, but I still gotta learn. Hey, it all takes time at the end of the day. That is what it really comes down to, is the more time you spend building, the better you will get. In many, many ways, I am as good at building in Grounded and other building games because I put 3,000 hours into the first game building. So I would assume many people, if they had the same amount of time that I had in the game, would be incredibly good ones. Incredibly good builders. Can't wait for tomorrow. Which part? What's tomorrow? What am I missing? Marvel Rivals is getting a zombies update. Interesting. I have not played Marvel Rivals at all. I honestly just don't enjoy multiplayer games anymore. How many hours do you think your current build has taken so far? I have 300 hours, I think. Let me double check Steam. Not that that's accurate, but I have 290 hours in this game. So I'd say I've probably spent now 4 or 5 hours a week doing base tours. So that takes off, I don't know, 50-ish. So I don't know, 200-ish hours, like specifically building, if we're not including like time spent gathering materials and stuff, because that is a big part of all of that. I mean, the days don't necessarily equate to specifically build time. In my opinion. But we're at 240 days. Ish, right? Or yeah, 240. So I guess take that 240-ish days in the world, but a lot of that time's been spent not building.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of randomness. So. Dang butterflies, dude. The butterflies are worse for this base than the wolf spider is. Crazy. I think I'm gonna need to build some walls down here too to keep the wolf spider in. I think this would be intelligent. Angled. Looks like 80 hours isn't. How do you figure that? Just figured out Twitch. Now I need to figure out how to multi-stream. I use Atom personally. That for me has been the best option thus far. Shikaka. I've done Restream. Restream is like the most brain dead, easiest possible way to do it. You just use Restream and it streams to both, but it gives you crappy advertising stuff all over your stream, which I was not a huge fan of. Like, all of my thumbnails just said, like, Restream. And then you had to go, like, delete all the Restream crap off of it, which was annoying. I didn't love it. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't my favorite. But Atom multi-stream is what I currently use. And I find it to be a pretty good option. I think there's quite a few people that use it and have enjoyed it. It's a gigantic place. It's definitely getting big. There's bigger, though. There's absolutely much bigger bases out there. But it's pretty good so far. I also spend so much time, like, I've literally... Currently, I'm building for 4 hours, so I'm building like 8 hours a week total right now. So my base builds have been like super slow. It feels like this has taken ages to get this far. I'm also building like off-grid as well, with like tons and tons of grids and like really messing with grids in this game currently, which has also really slowed me down. So we could have a lot more built if I wasn't building the way I'm building currently, but it's been really fun. It's been worth it, I'll say. I'm also kind of slowly building because, like, the rest of this build, I want all to be mushroom brick, so we can't really, like, finish the exterior to the degree that I would like until we get mushroom brick. Because this is going to be a tower that goes, like, in theory, might go all the way to the top. I don't know. You didn't do the dog cam again, Ducky. That's why. These guys are so annoying. Come on, get away from the base, please. There we go. Yeah, I'm saying you gotta redeem it again. I was gonna let him out, and then he decided to finally just chill and take a nap, so I left him. There you go. You gotta earn it. No, I was planning on letting him out, and then he decided to chill. Gosh, dang it. Holy crash. These butterflies are gonna be the death of me, dude. They're the worst. Sounds good, Knife. Also, feel free to send questions on Discord as well, Knife. I help you more easily that way after streams and stuff. It's probably a slightly easier route. I have to go pee. I'll be right back. Yeah, 30 seconds. I haven't seen Ace talk in a little bit. But they do tend to lurk as the stream gets later and later, so take that with a grain of salt. Pine? Is that not in my chest? Need to get some more of these walls made real fast, so I don't have to deal with that wolf spider accidentally clipping through the lower spots. The ultimate protection. Hopefully he just spawns in next time after I kill him, next time I see him, and then we don't have to deal with him anymore. He'll just be stuck for a long time. Any gap we can. Except for this one. Because one sap catcher's in the way. Lovely. Unruly neighbors, yeah. I mean, it's like... It's a major part of, like, I'm literally making this to be like an arena. Not an arena, but the idea is that you can throw someone down here and then they're stuck fighting a wolf spider. So it's like a fun part of the base, but it's also... I have to deal with it. It doesn't work 100% of the time, necessarily. It's pretty consistent, but it's not perfect. The Thunderdome, exactly. You get it, you get it. And I can come down and like farm mutations and stuff. Not gonna spawn in? Okay, maybe not. I can still come down and farm mutations from the spiderlings and stuff. Oh, I literally used all of them. Is that really what happened? Guess I have built a lot of pine. Just enough, maybe. It's a fun part of it, and it drives people insane that there's a wolf spider underneath my base, so I also really enjoy the troll part of it, because people cannot understand why I would do it like this. I get quite a bit of enjoyment out of people going, but the spider! The spider! There's a spider! You're gonna die to the spider! I'm like, but what if I don't? What if it all works out amazingly? One mistake I made in my building is I took out the mixer globs under the skateboard, and now I can't get the unstable goo anymore except when the pumpkin pops one out. Ooh, yeah, that's a bummer. That's why I've, like, begrudgingly not done that yet. I'm, like, so over the raids at this point, but I also want the gold cards because of my own stubbornness. And so I'm, like, half. I'm just too stubborn to not. To just end it and be done with it. Yeah, a lot of players are afraid of it, but at this point, like, I have no trouble killing a wolf spider, so... If it does get into my base, like, it's really not the end of the world for me. Newer players, of course, they're just not... They don't have thousands of hours in the game, so... It does seem like more of a challenge. But... When you've played this much, it's really not bad. Wolf spiders, like, compared to Axel and Black Widows from the first game... brood mother, infected brood mother. Like, after you've done all those fights so many times, like, the wolf spider's just kind of a joke. It's too easy. But yeah, this seems like it'll work. That's a bummer that this one won't close, but it's not the end of the world. I don't think it should matter too much. Again, my man will regret his final words. Let me at him. Hardest part is going to make it so he doesn't just clip through this. That's going to be trial and error at its finest. We'll get there, but it is a bit of a pain sometimes. That not getting... Now will you go to the right spot? Oh, you're so stubborn. That in for safety. I need to go murder this dang butterfly. Drive me insane. They are literally the worst. Free supplies. That looks good. That's all fine. Here and kill this one too. Go. Little by little, filling in the gaps. Probably smart to enclose this whole thing, potentially. Maybe a little bit of overkill, but at the same time, better safe than sorry sometimes. Yeah, we can fill this in a lot more. Could potentially thin this out too. Oh, I still have to get a buggy in it, I guess. Maybe not. I'm not totally sure how this entrance is all gonna work out. Just kind of fiddling right now, hoping things will work. Not a whole lot of rhyme or reason quite yet. But at least now it works. Don't you do it, you son of a gun. Get out of the rock. At some point, you're supposed to glitch out of there, though. Not supposed to stay in the wall. Might snipe him. So close. Burn. Got it. Didn't do the mixer, so I could keep getting the receivers. The pinch whacker is too good. Yeah. Definitely. Ugh. Frickin' pumpkins. Scare the crap out of me.
That hit the spot.
I mostly just want to keep getting gold cards while I have nothing better to do, so might as well just keep farming for gold cards if I can. nice. Wish I could, like, place this in a better spot, but I also, like, there's just not a great spot. Maybe over here? Like, put it right down in this corner. Might be less intrusive. Like, what if we did like that? Get out of here, pump. Half floor one to fill this
A
gap.
fine piece of handiwork, Mr. Smalls.
Actually, that might work a lot better. Dang it. Triangle floor? Not working. Good, knife's back. Let's go. Floor? Not what I pressed. This has a multi-stream dock add-on. Got it now, just waiting for YouTube. Nice. Atom is essentially an add-on for OBS as well. It just is like a little side dock that works. Not sure with the OBS one what you can and can't do, so I was quite happy with just going with the easy option with Atom, since I had seen a bunch of videos and it seemed to be pretty well received across the board from streamers. Glad you can't put the founder armor on the dummies, then you could make the guards of the Thunderdome. That would be really cool, honestly. That would look really nice. I would definitely be a fan of that. Maybe one day. Who knows? It is just a skin, though, so it may be easier said than done, I guess. That part doesn't work as well. Just one download, and it's just one click to add the stream platform. Nice. Easy's good. Alright, this maybe won't work as well as I thought, but I definitely think this has to move. It's not in a good spot. I don't like it at all. Something more like inconspicuous would be nice. Just a bit. I guess it'd be like a whole square here. It doesn't necessarily have to be this, but so many random grids going on, it also makes it difficult. Right, maybe till I'm done, I'll just be intelligent and stop putting this back together. Move these.
Here.
Well, there goes all my pine. I have a whole nother chest outside, but that was my secret stash. That works. And we just fill these in half floor pieces. Perfect. Actually, That's like perfect. Couldn't have drawn it up better if I wanted to. Then it's just a random hole. Except these work better. Okay. Do it upstairs. Did you have to request something to stream on YouTube? I'm trying to remember it. I don't remember doing that. It's been a long time, so that's probably part of it, but I don't actually remember doing anything to be able to stream. Just kind of felt like I did it. Perfect. Alright, now we can destroy these. Or that. Sure. That's what I wanted to destroy. I guess I didn't start streaming until I was already a YouTube partner too, so I guess maybe that was part of it. I didn't really think about. Oh, dang it. So I was long partnered before I even decided that I would even think about live streaming. Much better. Now it's a less obvious pit, but kind of like it being a little more hidden and not taking up the entire middle of the floor that I was working on. Why did you wait until you were partnered to live stream, if you don't mind me asking? I just had never thought about it, honestly. I guess the other side of it is I was incredibly lucky. My first YouTube video ever alone got me partnered. I made a couple other ones too that, I mean, they helped a little bit, but I got 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours from my first video ever, so I was really, really lucky. And I was doing at that point, I was more doing videos specifically. So I was doing like the only videos I was really doing was base tour videos, so I was building massive things and then doing base tours of them. And so I wasn't taking it super serious necessarily. And the live streaming side of it was just something that never really crossed my mind. Like I was like, well, I guess See-Through was doing base building stuff. Let me see. I'm gonna double check videos. I don't remember everything. Yeah, so mostly what I was doing is I was doing base tour videos. So I would like build my massive like pagoda base in the first game, do a big video of a base tour, walking through it, showing it off, show off another part of a base that I was working like on the sandcastle one. I was doing some YouTube shorts, and then outside of that, I was doing resource gathering videos. So my first video ever is Grounded 1.2 Update Ultimate Lint Farming video, and it has almost 70,000 views. And I got, I don't know, perfect timing. It was like the perfect storm. There was like nobody had done any resource guide videos like collecting in the first game, and I had these like, because I was mega building, I had like absolutely perfected my lint runs and my pine cone and ash cement, and so I just started making like those guides is really all it was. And then I was doing base tours for other people in the community. And I did one speed build guide thing on a little piece of a base that I had built. And I wasn't taking it like super serious. I was like, oh, well, I can do like, hey, I make $50 a month or something like this doing YouTube. Like my first video got me all the way there as a partner. And then I was like, well, I could just do this, do a little here and there, have a little fun. And then the 1.4 update that added New Game Plus and stuff, the final update essentially for Grounded 1 released. And it was like right at this point where nobody was really streaming Grounded anymore. See-Through had moved on. Like there was just this like hole, and everyone was kind of like, dude, what if you just like started live streaming? And I finally upgraded my computer. I think was a big part of it as well. Like if you watch my first video ever, it's so bad. My mic's horrible. I'm so amazed that video has anywhere near the amount of views it has. Like everything was so bad. It's such a jank video. Proof that content over quality is always best for people just getting started. It was like the perfect example of providing the information that people wanted was good enough. It didn't have to be a good video. That was all anyone had wanted. So it all just, I don't know, perfect storm sort of situation. Everything kind of worked out. Your first video has 3 seconds of your OBS, probably. It's a horrible video. I mean, the video accomplished exactly what it needed to. Like, it showed everyone exactly the fastest possible route to get every single piece of lint on the map. So in that sense, it's a really good video, but in every other sense, it's a bad video. The quality's bad, the audio's bad. My voice is bad, I'm breathing in the mic. Like, it was so bad. But, I don't know, it worked out. Yes. Obviously, it all worked out. Can you get Timber to do a spin? Timber. Up. That was the laziest spin I've ever. He's so lazy. Where can I find this blackmail? You can watch everyone's 70,000, almost 70,000 people have watched that video, so I got nothing to be embarrassed of. The comments on that video killed me. It's like everyone was like, oh my gosh, I needed this video. It's like everyone's like, this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. I needed this so bad because there were so many spots that were just hidden. They don't show up on the map weird because they're like up in the ceiling of the crawl space of the undershed in the first game. And so it was like, just so many people were struggling to find those resources. And so from there, I started doing more resource videos. And I think, I don't know, I hit the point where I was like, I need to do more. I personally don't really enjoy video editing. It's something I'll do and I don't have a problem with, but it's not something I'm all that great at yet. I'm still learning a ton about video editing and everything and like formatting and scripts and stuff. And so I was like, well, what if I did something completely different, which is be the person that, like, See-Through did mega builds, but he didn't necessarily do educational stuff. Like, his thing was build massive, crazy bases, and he had fun with it. But he wasn't necessarily interested. He doesn't have the design background I have. So I was really interested in being able to, like, talk through the ideas that I'm working with live. And to, like, help educate people and help people, like, explain what I'm doing it, why I'm doing it, how I think through my builds live. And I think the majority of builders in every game that I know, very few of them have any interest talking to people. Like, they all want to sit and build a base and make a really cool video, and I'm like the complete opposite. Like, I was losing my mind doing base guide builds and stuff. Like, I just had no fun. I had no fun. Very little fun. If I had like a really good setup, or if it was easier to record those type of videos and grounded specifically, then maybe I'd be a little bit more interested. But for the most part, it was so complicated that, excuse me, it was so complicated to make those base build guide videos that the majority of YouTubers do, and they all do really well with them, honestly. And I don't blame them for just sitting and playing and building, because that's how I got started, as I just built and then made base tour videos. But afterwards, I was like, what if I just played live and taught people live? Like, yeah, it's tough to be good at something and also teach it as well. Yeah. And I was like, that's a niche that, like, if I get into, let me do this massive cinematic video and put hundreds of hours into editing videos to make these like speed guides and the editing that they all do, and like walking you through step by step. Like, I can walk people step by step, but my building style is this, where it's like, I'm gonna build this thing, and then, oh, what if I move this around? And so I have this very like hodgepodge kind of do it as I come up with it sort of like, that's how I tend to build things. And so it doesn't lend itself to the base build guide videos that are super polished, and someone's like, I designed the base, I built it in creative, then I'm going to rebuild it again for a video. Like, I had no interest in doing that. I wanted to build big survival crazy bases that no one's, outside of the like how to build the ultimate pagoda base stuff on my channel, like, those are the only build guides, and I do those very, like, down and dirty, keep it super simple, just show you how to build it and move on. Because my builds, I don't enjoy building little starter base type things typically. I tend to like building, like, as big as I can, and that just takes a slightly different, like, approach to how it works. It doesn't just perfectly work out. You do things, you undo things, you change things, you upgrade things. Like, it's this additive process where little by little I keep adding more and more. And that's how I designed, like, when I worked for an architecture firm in architecture school. Like, I was very iterative. If I could never come up with just a polished idea and just go for it. Like, it was always this, like, that's not working, this is working. It was just up and down, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, this like crazy process. And so it doesn't lend itself to that video type very well. So for me, the live streaming was just this, like, I had my buddy, I reached out and I was like, hey, I need a computer. I can't currently live stream on this piece of garbage that I have that I was making videos on. And he helped me pick out a good pre-built computer that I'm still currently working with, that it allowed me to stream. And that was when I was like, I had finished my pagoda base, and I was like just getting really started on my sandcastle city build in Grounded 1. And so it was this like perfect time to just like hop in and build live. And everyone really enjoyed kind of seeing the live part of it and interacting. And I'm a much more like talkative person, so I do better with the interaction with chat while I'm building. That's what keeps the building side of it like entertaining and fun for me for the most part. So it all just kind of happened randomly, but yeah, all because of that one video. But I got super lucky. I did a base tour with See-Through as well, when he was doing base tours for Grounded 1. And that base tour on his channel has like 155, 160,000 views. So I got this like crazy exposure. It's still like one of the top 2 or 3 videos on his channel at this point. And so I got this huge amount of exposure because his channel got this crazy amount of exposure from a couple of the base builds, base tours that he did. And so it just kind of like skyrocketed me straight into being a YouTube partner. So I got very lucky. And I just happened to have the video idea that people needed, and it worked out really well. And then my base tours did really well from there as well. And then Grounded 2 has been absolutely insane for the channel too so far. And we're in this like dead funky time where in early access where like the viewership skyrockets and then the update goes away, or like everyone leaves till there's another update and then the viewership skyrockets. But it's been really great. It's worked out really well for me so far. Been having fun. Can't build like that either. I build and it morphs as I go. I end up tearing a lot down and rebuilding. Yeah, exactly. That is very similar. A lot of my stuff kind of starts one way, and then especially because I build so much stuff off grid as well, that there's a lot of trial and error with the way I build stuff. It's more of like an experiment than this like polished way to build, because nothing I'm building, like all of this stuff is all on different grids. These walls are all on different grids. The majority of this stuff is each like its own grid. Then these are on a grid. The floor is on a grid. This is on a grid. This is on a grid. This is on a different grid. Doing like weird stuff like this on different grids. Building these type of walls on random grids. Like it doesn't lend itself. A lot of the things that I build are not things that can be easily just recreated for the vast majority of players. The pagoda base was something that, with enough effort, I was able to recreate and sort of do it, just because it was simple enough off-grid building. But yeah, very hard to do the videos that the majority of kind of build type content creators make. And I also wanted to do something different. I didn't want to jump in and do the same exact thing that 99% of builders do, because then I'm just competing with literally everyone all the time for my content, which is a lot of work. My castle is curved thanks to the stuff I learned. Let's go. It's a lot of fun. What are you doing in here? Wonder if I can like stun it with one hit. There we go. That's the technique. Build is nowhere in this size, but I'm loving the use of the scaffolding. Just wait until we get mushroom, fanatic. It is going to be... So once the winter update comes out, I'm going to start... I already have a lot of the script and like the ideas and stuff, but I don't have any of the filming done outside of some Grounded 1 stuff. But I'm going to do a video on how to build off-grid in Grounded 1 and Grounded 2. It's going to cover... It's the same exact technique between the two, so I'm going to kind of do both at once. But I'm going to do a video on how to build off-grid. And it's specifically when we get mushroom, as long as nothing's changed too dramatically, as it is mushroom 2.0, whatever that means, we'll get the mushroom pillars back. And the mushroom pillars are like the scaffold, but times 10. Like they make, like the issue with the scaffolding is that it's one block thinner.
These last 2 years.
So when you're trying to line things up, you're always trying to line the scaffold up like one wall thickness in, so it like things don't line up really that well. But the great part about the mushroom pillars, once, if and when, of course, we get those, is they're a perfect square, which makes life so much easier. Because if you think of this as a mushroom pillar, the difference is that the mushroom pillar is built on its own little, like it matches the grid essentially, so it touches in those corners, so everything becomes 10 times easier. You just line up the mushroom pillars and just go. Like it is so fast and so efficient compared to the scaffolding, and it works the exact same way as well. You can unsnap it from the grid, and it makes it really, really easy. So I'm very excited for the winter update in another 2-3 months. I'm hoping 2. I'm really hopeful that it's like 2 months, but it's probably 3. But it's like, if you thought the scaffolding was easy, it makes it like even easier. Wish I had the background in architecture I'm learning though. I mean, that's why I'm here, to teach everyone. Why spend, I don't know, 80 grand or whatever it was to go to architecture school when you can just come to the school at TimberBuilds? And you get all my experience and knowledge. It only gets you so far. All I've done was I got a degree in creative problem solving at the end of the day. The difference is I've designed a lot of real life buildings, and that probably more directly translates. Scaffolding was tough to match the height and depth with, lots of work, yeah, and that's where the mushroom pillar eliminates that, because the top of the mushroom pillar is exactly the same height as your floor, as your everything. So like, it removes that guesswork of like, I don't know if you call it, an inch or whatever the measurement is of the floor sitting on top of the scaffolding. It removes that guesswork. So it actually is the exact height of the wall. So you know exactly where that corner is going to line up because it's perfectly on that spot. And it's like, ugh. And I collaborated with 2 different builders that played together, actually. In Grounded 1, they're like French, I believe. Right? Arteiros and Isbergel were the 2. They're also insane off-grid builders, and they were like, this is the technique. A grounded inch? Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I collaborated with them, got their ideas, combined them with my ideas, and we kind of like all jumped off of each other, and we're like, this is how you do this is how I do that, and like we all kind of were like, okay, these are the 3 to 4 techniques of off-grid building, and they don't do content at all, so they're like, dude, if you make this video, like, that'd be incredible. Like, we would love to show this technique off, so it'll be really cool. I feel like the scaffolding is only good for the foundation / base. Literally all I use scaffolding for is off-grid building. In Grounded 2. In Grounded 1, I almost don't use it at all. But, yeah. For off-grid building, it's great, because you just unsnap it from the grid, and you can place it anywhere in the ground. So you have complete freedom to just do whatever and make tons of grids. You can just have fun with it and go nuts. That's about all I find it good for. But I'm really excited to make that video. Really, really excited, but we gotta wait until the mushroom comes out or it's just not gonna be the same. Got the fall update, end of September, maybe winter update, mid-December. I'm like, I would love to, like, hopeful thinking, that would be the dream at the end of the day. Like, if we got it in any time in December, it would be incredible. But I'd probably say I'm more like January, if I'm being realistic, which I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But you never know at the end of the day. Really never know what they're going to do. The nice thing is that they've been working on that for a while now, so yeah, they have till April really if they wanted to. The only thing that like makes me think is that they said like 3 to 4 months between updates was the goal. That's not that doesn't really mean anything. That's just like the goal is 3 to 4 months. So if you're doing September, October, November, December, January is kind of where I'm like at 4 months. So I'm thinking realistically January, hopeful thinking December. Like a Christmas update would be so freaking cool. That'd be so awesome. That would make me very, very happy. Especially because I'm probably going to not take a break from Grounded. But I'm going to start adding in some Enshrouded streams. Because I believe within the next 9 days, we're supposed to be getting the next Enshrouded update. That adds water. And I did some really cool mega building in Enshrouded, but just never really finished it. Because then randomly Grounded 2 dropped out of nowhere, and it was like, drop everything. We're now playing Grounded 2 only. But with the viewership just like being this ridiculous roller coaster right now, it's a great time to kind of add in some other games while we're waiting for updates and stuff in early access. So I'm hoping soon here we can throw in a couple, like an Enshrouded stream once a week, so like 2 or Tuesdays, Grounded Wednesdays, and Enshrouded Thursdays or something like that would be kind of cool. I would be very happy to kind of add in some other stuff. A little bit here and there. I've been dying to get back into the Enshrouded build, but I was just like really wanting an update to bring me back. Keep us entertained through the next couple months would be nice. I also would really like to do base reviews and stuff in multiple games, not just Grounded. I enjoy being the Grounded guy, I have no problem with that, but I also would really like to just like be able to play other games as well. Not get too stuck in one, not have my entire channel riding on the hopes and dreams of Grounded 2 getting tons and tons of updates forever. If I learned anything from some of the other content creators, getting stuck in one game is not necessarily the most fun. But we'll just see how it goes. Take it day by day. Kind of the plan. Well, it's not necessarily a good looking part of the base yet, but the entrance is built. So that part's nice. I can at least now actively protect my base. Especially if the game doesn't update a ton or has a lot of creative room, yeah. Well, like with 3 to 4 months between each update, like, I guess the perk is that we definitely get enough. Once the winter update comes out, I think that's going to be easier to build. I think the current issue is that our palette of blocks and items and stuff is just so limited for the time being that it makes it really difficult. Like, I'm having fun experimenting, but we all kind of hit this wall, especially now, like in the next 3 months. Like, realistically, if this took 3 to 4 months, another 3 months to come out for the winter update, I'm lucky enough that I think I still have quite a bit of room before I hit the build limit, but I know a lot of other builders, like mega builders, that have hit the build limit and are just stuck right now. And I voiced that to the devs in the hopes that maybe we get a hot fix to add more build limit for some of the people that are stuck at this point. But there's no guarantee in that by any means. And it's wishful thinking that we'll get an increase to the build limit in between this update and the next one. And so it's very likely, with how big my base is right now and with how many ridiculous, like, overlapping grid pieces, like, it's a lot of pieces, but it's a lot more than it even actually looks like. So I have a feeling that I'm inching closer and closer to the build limit, and at some point I'm gonna hit the build limit and I won't have anything to do, so we're gonna have to play other games until winter. So we'll have to switch it up a little bit. So it'll be a perfect time for that. But yeah, there is a build limit currently. I don't think the majority of builders are anywhere near it, but there is a small group of builders that have hit the build limit and are now just kind of like stuck in limbo, just waiting for it to be updated and adding more. Which is not a whole lot of fun to be at that spot when you have ideas and you want to keep building and you're just kind of like stuck. Especially because right now, like, outside of building, there really isn't anything to do for most people. Like, you can grind gold cards. and fight Axel 1,000 times and just collect endless amounts of materials and stuff. But yeah, if you're stuck at the build limit, you're just kind of stuck right now. Mostly it's like Alfredo, the imposter, is in a creative world. They hit the limit there. Ludorav's in a creative world. He hit the build limit within 2 days. So he's just been stuck, unable to really do anything at all. And then we have, I don't know, maybe three-ish, 2 or 3 people as well that are mega building and survival that have hit the limit. And I think it's just because like we're so early in the game that they're trying to reduce people breaking, just utterly breaking the entire game by adding the limit. Is there a build limit in Grounded 1? Yes, technically. But if you went and looked at my world, at one point I hit the build limit and then I destroyed a bunch of stuff and then they updated the game and I was still able to build. The issue with mine is that I have so much built that my world, as soon as you place a blueprint, it is like 0 FPS. Like literally goes, my whole world just like stops moving. I have so much built. So technically I can still keep building, and like Ludorav can still, he just, I guess right as Grounded 2 was coming out, he did hit the like actual build limit and couldn't build anymore. But it is like so ridiculously high. The vast majority of people are going to blow their computer up far before they hit the build limit in Grounded 1. Build has really grown. Thank you. It's definitely coming along. It's been a slow process for me. I think that's the big struggle, is not having custom mode and not having the handy nat is really slows down my build process. I heavily rely on the building nat, or the handy nat. So that's been a little bit of a change. Now I built my whole first pagoda base in Grounded 1 without the handy nat, so I've done it, but man, the grind is real. That part's the biggest struggle, because I don't give a crap about achievements. I couldn't care less about achievements. I want custom mode and I want my handy nat back. That was what made building in this game specifically. I love the aesthetic, I love the art style, I love the building pieces, the mechanics. Like, I have so much fun doing it. What took it over the top and made it the absolute best building game I've ever played, outside of like Enshrouded, is that handy nat was like game changing. It made building in survival so fun, because you could still play the game as a survival game, but you could change it to custom and get the handy nat, and it just made building so fun. Made it so fast. Like, my building process was so freaking fat. Does the gnat play? Yeah, the gnat is literally, it's like a gnat with a hard hat and the little repair tool. And you go from your character, so your character stays where it is. And so what the perk of it was really that you could build a central hub of chests very similar to what I have up here. And then you have all your stuff like this, and then you just, it was like hit B and then G, and you popped up, and then your character stayed in this place, and the handy nat accessed all the inventory from where your character was standing. So as long as you were next to chests, the handy nat could fly. I think it had unlimited range in the first game. It doesn't currently in the Grounded 2. There is a little bit of a range limit, but you could fly around my whole base currently with your character standing here, and you could build anything. And you could fly, you could place, copy, everything worked exactly the same as playing with the character, but you could fly. So it made life so freaking easy. It made building so fun. It was like creative, but without having to play creative. Because I prefer survival in every way. I do not enjoy building unless I like really want to test an idea out or something. I really prefer playing in survival. I like the survival aspect of the game. I enjoy the combat. I enjoy the story. Like, I enjoy all those different pieces of it. I enjoy the challenge of fighting bugs. Like, for me, that's what makes it really fun. But the HandyNat made it almost creative, so it was like the perfect balance of still getting to play survival. I still collected every single piece in my world, but you got to fly around to build. So you didn't have to, like, right now I'm stuck with 5-6 chests, like building chests, and so I just have all these different chests with items, and I'm just like moving them around my builds wherever I'm working, which is, it's not the end of the world. It's nice that it works that way because not every game is that way, but it just makes building so easy to be able to just sit in the base where all your stuff is and just endlessly build. And then run out of materials, you go collect more, you get to play more survival. Like as you said, yeah, you get to fight and stuff still, but you get your drone. You get your flying drone to build, and it just, like, it made the process super fast. It was so much easier. You didn't have to, like, build scaffolding or, like, jump up these things to build. Like, that's the biggest struggle right now is, like, all right, I want to build over here, so then I gotta go fall down these stupid triangles that I'm using, jump up, parkour through my own base, move all these things, get up to here, and then I can start building. Or I'm gonna have to build floors to like build these things up. So it was like, it removes that like most frustrating part of survival building, which is like not being able to like platform things properly or having to move things constantly. Then they just get in your way. Whereas the HandyNat, there was also in the first game, until they removed it, there was a ghost mode, so you could just fly through your base. So you could fly through the whole world, which was really cool for a while, until they decided that it was breaking the game and everyone was essentially figuring out ways to cheat through the map and ruin everything. So they removed it, but it was so good. Especially, like, for me, this base is going to get, like, in theory, it's going to go, I think the build limit is right near this, like, this lip of the, you can't quite get to the top of the lamp, but you can almost. So in theory, this is going to go all the way up there, but without the HandyNat, probably not till then. We need a rotate snaps button like Arc. I actually have never played Arc, so I don't quite know what that is, but I would take all quality of life things. Please and thank you. And move this stuff too. Just in the way. Build my other staircase on this side. Welcome back, Knife. Getting it all figured out, I hope. But all of that stuff is things that I know will come back. It's just, we're a little ways off, unfortunately. There, right? It's all things that I know we'll eventually get, but we're in the waiting zone for a little bit at least. Need to wait for YouTube. The plan is to stream modded Minecraft. Interesting. It's been a minute since I've watched Minecraft, so... Well, actually, I watched Wax Fraud a little bit here and there.
A fine piece of handiwork, Mr. Smalls.
My Alexa is just talking randomly for no reason. Love that. What modded Minecraft are you gonna play?
I really hope you're preparing for my test. It'd be so boring if you die right away.
Son of a gun. It would. You can't tell me this is not gonna work, really? I'll work on one side but not the other? Because I need it. Monday, then Wednesday, maybe Final Fantasy. One my plan for Minecraft is all the mods. All the mods. There's no way that doesn't work. Dang it. Still going. Chikaka can't be stopped. That is frustrating. Changes my plan. I don't really want to move that wall. There's no way. That literally works. It's rude grounded. Very rude. I don't remember how I got the other side to work, because they were like exactly the same. Or I guess I could build this over to this side and match it. I don't know. Oh, the build limit. Yeah. It's pretty big. You really have to use a lot of pieces to hit the build limit. It's not easy to do. That's why I specifically reached out to Eric and was like, this is a super niche issue, but if we have like 3 to 4 months of no updates and no increase to this, like this is such a small amount of players. No, you're good, Cam. No worries. I'm always down to try things out. Trust me, people backseat build all the time. That's like part of the channel. Like, honestly, it's part of the channel all the time. Everyone has ideas and stuff. Doesn't mean that they're going to work all the time, but I'm always down to try them out. Sometimes this will work just because it's Thursday, you know? We'll wait till tomorrow and it might just happen. You never really know with Grounded what's going to work and what's not going to work and why and when. But yeah, I was like, Eric, this is never going to see the light of day if I make this as a suggestion. Because it doesn't affect like 1,000 people to actually get to the point where it would actually like get the attention it needs to be something that is looked at. But like, could you just like toss in a little build limit increase for mega builders? And he was like, I'll talk to the team. I'll let you know. Is it this? Maybe it's because I did this. Is that it on the other side? No. How you can let this place all the way in the wall right here, but you don't want me to place this stair slightly off of it? Rude. I backseat blabber about random stuff? Exactly. It's all good. I need both sides. Sometimes there's a design idea that I miss, and sometimes there's ideas that I didn't think of, so I'm always down to listen.
You need to earn every second you spend in my park.
Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. I need to get out. Run! He's coming.
Yeah.
Who wants them? I feel like that should have hit me, but whatever. That's fine. That's fine. I can never figure out these dang ladybugs' attack patterns. I'm so bad at killing these things for some reason. Their dang defensive, like, curl move is so infuriating sometimes.
Congratulations. Next time will
Never
be
stop. Well, not the craziest build night, but we did get some things done that I'm quite happy with. This looks so much better than it did before. This is way nicer. removing this right out of the center of the floor makes the upstairs way, way more functional. And that the fact that that's now perfectly hidden up behind there and that we actually have a way in and out of this part is perfect. Good changes. Bad Timber. Can you get in is the question.
My heart is pumping.
I probably should have tested this out a while ago, but just hitting his head on that, actually. It's not bad. I can change that.
A little tight around the muscles.
Easy change. Didn't even need that. The whole hope was that I could still bring an ant in here. Yes, it's perfect. It's exactly how I wanted it. All right, we're good. Now we can actually make it like a good design. I have to somehow now figure out how the heck to match the other side. That is going to be a process. At least my original intention was to try to match visually what this side's doing. And oh my gosh, this side's ridiculous. There's so many grids going on right here. I have this one piece is its own grid. This stuff is all a grid. These triangle pieces are coming from this other grid. These are all meeting in the corner because that's a grid and that's a grid. This, everything pine, as you can see here, this is 2 different grids. So many random little grids going on here. I have no clue how I'm going to replicate that on the other side. These little light boxes are very cool. Thank you. That's kind of a community idea. I sort of... One of our viewers sort of put a box underneath one of their pillars, and someone else decided that was a cool idea, and they put lights inside of it. So it was like this larger pillar system, and I was like, well, what if I made lamp posts out of that and did the opposite? Because I was trying to figure out how to light this thing. And I originally did just all grass boxes using the grass triangles, and they looked almost like Minecraft lights, and I was like, it looks cool, but they look like green lollipops, and it was like a little too funky. It just didn't quite work. And then Alfredo was like, what if you put the pine pieces to tie it in? And from there it was just like, this is the way to go. It's perfect. And now we've seen 5 or 6 other ways people have built them. They look so freaking cool. They work really well. And it's super easy to build too. I'm a fan. Turned out super nice. All right. I am tired and have a pretty early morning tomorrow, so I think I'm going to call it here. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Once again, if you haven't checked out Extra Life, check out the pinned comment on YouTube or in my About section on Twitch if you'd like to donate to a great cause. We're going to be streaming through November 11th, supporting Extra Life charity, and also we'll start doing a bit more of the community event here come early November as well. There's a couple fun competitions, build competition, fan art competition, and then for people who are streaming, we're doing the PEEP.R challenge, which is a great one if you are not part of the community content creator, if grounded community events Discord. Make sure to join that as well, because we're going to be using that moving forward for the foreseeable future for all future events. So it's going to be a great place to get all the info for all of these community events that Obsidian isn't necessarily part of. But yeah, make sure if you can. It would be very awesome to support Extra Life. An awesome cause. I'm really happy to be able to be streaming and supporting that and getting the name out there. I look like a Beware Pokemon card. But yeah, appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. We will be back tomorrow, potentially Friday. I'm not totally sure what the plan is. I'll let everyone know. If you're not part of my Discord, make sure you join my Discord to stay up to date on everything we are doing when we're going live. Awesome place to also check out everything, everyone's builds. We have a lot of really, really good builders, incredible builders in the Discord. As Knife said, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not, and I will be back either tomorrow or Friday. I will keep everyone updated and let you know on Discord, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace, guys.